Sniper X, back at the Heezy for Sheezy with another awesome one. Oh yes, guys. Guess it's not really Afro Sniper X no more, huh? I'm just joking. It's always Afro Sniper X, guys. Always. Big shout out to Crossman, guys. They sent your boy the full auto P1, which is a replica of the Taurus PT92, which is pretty freaking awesome, guys. Kind of has a little Beretta look to it if you look. Not too bad, not too bad. Full auto, rate of fire is up to 850 rounds per minute. Now, I mean, we only have what, I believe it's I think it's a 15 or 12 round mag. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. We'll get into that when we get out to the range. But the velocity is up to 400 feet per second. So seems interesting. Definitely seems fun. And we're going to test it in full auto and semi-automatic. So we're going to destroy some targets and just have a ball doing it. It's definitely going to be, how should I say it, unicorn magical. Heck yeah, guys. So let's hop into the action, hop into the fun, and let's get submerged in it, guys. Oh yes, full auto coming at you fast. See you on the range, y'all. All right, guys, we're out here with the full auto P1s by Crossman. We're gonna load up with the CO2 real quick. All right, got the silicone oil right here. And put a dab of it on top of the Crossman CO2. Keep everything lubed up internally wise. So, all right. That's pretty easy too. I can't lie. And I also like to put a little dot just right here, just to keep that nicely lubed up. So, take this bad boy off. Do the same thing. Drop it in there. Very quick. I like that. That's already a plus. Big time. I can't stand when companies make CO2 guns that take forever to load up. Especially when it's the loading up process that takes forever is the CO2 and not the BBs. I can understand the BBs. You know, because sometimes it takes time even with firearms to load up. But it shouldn't be like that with CO2, especially when you're just putting something in and screwing it. I use the mat so it keeps the BBs contained in one area. Just drop them in there just like that. Which is pretty cool. Just fall into that little hole right there when you pull down the magazine spring. So it's very simple to load up. You see it's not taking a lot of time at all. And bam, we got a full magazine already with that one. This one, as you can see, I shot it a little bit because there's some BBs still in that one. We're just gonna take that and drop them in there just like that, very quick. Oh, got the BBs that spilled a little bit, but we still got some on the mat, and I think that's just enough to fill this gun up, so that's good. Bam. So, put that in there, bam. Alright, and we're going to put that on safety till we're ready to fire it. Same with this, chamber around, and we're going to put it on safety till we're ready to fire it. So let's go over there, down to the range. Let's have some fun with these bad boys. Alright guys, we're going to put it on semi-auto first. See what that's all about and work our way up to the full auto. Just like a Beretta 9.2 and stuff like that. The trigger sticks out, I mean the safety sticks out a little bit, so you got to be careful that your finger can't accidentally hit it. Had it happen multiple times, kind of like a Glock 2, right? That happens, I've had that happen with the Glock 17. So, alright, we're talking about powder burner with that. So, let's check it out. Alright, let's do single on it. Ooh, that was full. Okay. Alright, well, you got a glimpse of what the full auto will be. Alright, let's do that one more time. Semi-auto. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's put one down real quick. See how it functions like this.
Some sample's not feeding or something. Okay, so maybe when it gets to those last 3, has an issue on that one. Let's see if it's the same thing with this one. Out. Safe. All right. So, for some reason on this one, I cut my hand a little bit earlier. The sweat's kind of making it burn. But on this one, as you can see, there's still what, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds left. That's it's not acceptable. Maybe maybe if I put it in full auto, it'll push it out. See, we got down to 4 rounds. Maybe is that in the gas? Any difference? Still 4 rounds. So for some reason, this gun seems to be functioning perfectly until it hits about 6 rounds left in the magazine, or 7 rounds left in the magazine. So we're gonna fill this bad boy back up and see if we still have that same issue. Not only so you guys could see what that issue is, and just in case you guys might run upon that or whatever. I mean, there's thousands of these guns getting printed online, so sometimes 1 or 2 of them have an issue. You know what I mean? But Crossman's a really good all-American company, and they're usually quick to fix problems or get you a replacement if something like that happens. So, but for having 2, honestly, I'm not really too worried about it. I could still have fun with it. I could still work with that, to be honest. I mean, so whatever. But for some, I could definitely see how it could be an issue. So let's take a closer look at that issue, and let's load it back up and see what we run into. All right, after looking at the magazine, I noticed that this piece right here, this front piece, as you can see, it's a little bent up compared to that, right? This piece right here. I noticed it was actually backwards. This piece right here was flipped. So I just took the screw out right there and took it completely out and put it the way it was supposed to. And I would have noticed if I would have looked at this magazine and seen the difference in the tension spring part right there. So we're gonna run it through the gun right now, the P1, and see if we get any better results. All right. All right, let's go. So this is the one that we just fixed. Put it on semi-auto, run it straight through. Last round hold open, we fixed the issue, guys. Heck yeah, check that out. There we go. All rounds went through. That was the issue. We fixed it. So now you know, if you have that issue, you can see how to fix it. It's very simple. Take that screw out. This whole piece is gonna come out, including the spring. Just reverse that piece right there, that little front piece where the teeth are facing out, if you have that issue. And then just reassemble it, put the screw back, put the spring, all that good stuff. And as you can see, it's ready to go. It fixed it. So, all right. Let's put this one down now that we know it's fixed. And let's run this one on full auto and see. We got a paper target over there. We're gonna see if we could get any on paper. Now I have seen some videos where the gun in full auto just completely loses its accuracy, but hey, never know. This one might be different. So let's see. Honestly, we hit though. We hit a nice little group. I will say the first couple were kind of off. I don't know where, oh, they were hitting a little low, but then I raised it up a little bit. You know, it's giving me a nice little grouping. I can't lie, that's not bad. This is a 357 right here. These are the 177 BBs right here. So I mean, 10 yards, whoever said those weren't accurate, I mean, I'm curious of what distance they were shooting this at. If you're shooting this from 50 yards, then I mean, of course it's inaccurate. This gun's not made for no 50 yards in full auto, let alone single action. Semi-auto. So that could be the problem. But I'll tell you what, at 10 yards, we just seen a nice little grouping that was about a little bit bigger than a $50. So I'm not complaining. So let's load these bad boys back up. I gotta go back down there and grab the other twin, and we're gonna do some full auto action, some fun. See what these bad boys are really doing, and get up and close and see what they really look like when they're going through the full auto process. Let's do this. Big shout out to Crossman. Not bad. Woo! All right, guys, semi-auto charge. Let's do it. P1, Crossman. Woo! It's out, baby. Let's do it. All right, guys. Man, that was a blast. I enjoyed these full auto pistols by Crossman. The P1 full auto is a beast. But there is a couple of things I do want to go over with you guys. Small problems that you could possibly run into that, just aren't really mentioned by other YouTubers and other reviewers. So I feel obligated to definitely point those things out. So when you push it down and you're loading the BBs in there, make sure you don't overfeed it, because if you do, and it happened more than one time, so I know it definitely can happen a lot if you're not aware of what's going on. BB will go right behind the spring and the BB guide rod right there, and cause the magazine to make the gun think that it's shooting, but it's all you're doing is just blowing CO2 out, and the rounds aren't moving at all because it can't move because it's jammed with the BB behind it. So just keep that in mind. Don't overload your magazines. Other than that, keep a good eye on your tension spring and make sure that it's in good condition. You keep it lubed up and all that good stuff, and make sure you lube your CO2 and stuff before you put it in, so that way everything is getting real oiled inside and real greased up and stay working for a long time, right? That's what we want, especially when we spend money like this on guns. So we want our stuff to last for as long as possible. But nothing lasts forever. Always keep that in the back of your mind. But overall, guys, these guns are awesome, man. We had some lightweight issues, as you guys seen, but we went over all of them. But other than that, those two little minor small issues, I mean, the gun performed amazingly. You have a last round holdover, which is really, really nice. Comes with the laser, really good. I didn't really use the laser much, because it's daytime, so it doesn't really come into use too much. I really like the iron sights on this bad boy, to be honest. I'd rather use the iron sights than laser, because the iron sights on this bad boy is really, really accurate and nice. I mean, say about 8 times out of 10, I was hitting everything I was aiming at. And if I didn't hit it with that first round, that follow-up round definitely took the target. So love it. I love it. This is your BB 40.5 millimeter BB pistol by CO2, by Crossman, powered by CO2, and it is a absolute beast. There's some small things I do want to find more information out about, and I will share that with you when I get the answers. And one of the main thing is, can I change out the grips with the Taurus T290, was it 92 or 94, whatever it is. Anyway, I want to see if I could change out the grips with this bad boy with those. If I can, that is definitely a huge plus. If not, it's okay, because it's still a good pistol, good time, and in semi-auto and full auto at 10 yards, we seen accuracy. So I don't know what those other reviewers and YouTubers were talking about when they said this was inaccurate at that distance, or if they were further than that and seen that the gun wasn't accurate, so maybe they lied and said they were at 10 yards and said it was still inaccurate. Who knows? It could be a number of things, but what we seen today was accuracy, was definitely durability, and definitely a good training tool for sure. I definitely want to go over that and talk about how this is a very good training tool, especially for your reloading, for your just getting used to recoil, or just getting that accuracy time and shooting time and you don't have the money to waste a bunch of 9mm or 45 ammunition, you could always do the 4.5mm version and get all your skills on point. So heck yeah, let's get it in on point like a ballpoint pen. It's your boy Afro Sniper Rex. Like I always say, stay popping that air, stay shooting that lead, and stay dangerous. Oh yes, you only live life once, so live it to the fullest. I'm out of here. It's hot as hell.